This conference will now be recorded.
So we have learned about little bit about purchase order. Like one purchase order can be split into multiple product receipts or multiple purchase orders into multiple purchase orders into one product receipt, or combining of product receipts into invoice, combining of purchase order to one product receipt we learned last week. Okay, and then workflow I have discussed but not in depth. So we'll discuss that workflow once again in the purchase requisition process. Okay, so today we'll try to understand a little bit about this topic. So the intersection between trade and logistics and manufacturing. Trade and logistics versus manufacturing, there is intersection, means there is overlap. That point we'll discuss today. Okay, so what it is, the overlap, trade and logistics versus manufacturing. In this, the thin layer is master planning. One of the important point is master planning, and using this master planning, how to create manufacturing production order, how to create this area we'll try to understand. Okay, so you are not going to become a manufacturing consultant with this function, but you are going to learn what is going on in the manufacturing process. Okay, so to understand that one, first one is this I have already discussed. One is discrete manufacturing. Discrete manufacturing. Another one is process manufacturing. Third one is lean manufacturing. Discrete manufacturing, process manufacturing, and lean manufacturing. Okay, so what is this discrete manufacturing? Discrete manufacturing means, the best example, discrete manufacturing means bill of material, BOM. We'll use BOM. What is this bill of material? Bill of material means here you can do kitting and dekitting. Kitting and dekitting is possible. So this word kitting and dekitting is in AX 2009. When I'm studying AX 2009, at that time this word will be used a lot, kitting and dekitting. Nowadays it is assembling and disassembling. Assembling and disassembling means you can combine items and you can make one item, or you can separate the items, and that is called assembling or disassembling, and kitting or dekitting. The best examples, all automobile spare parts. You can separate it and you can combine. Okay, during service, if you are giving any, like if you have given your vehicles to service, they will separate the parts and they will do oiling and so many things, and they will combine. That is assembling and disassembling. So this is one kind of manufacturing process. One kind of manufacturing process. Another one is process manufacturing. Process manufacturing, best example is formula. The related information is formula. What is this formula means? The best example for process manufacturing is food industry. Food industry. Suppose biscuit manufacturing company. If you are making biscuit, you need milk, wheat powder, sugar, etc. So what you will do, you will make a liquid with all these combinations, and you will dry it and you will make a biscuit. So in this, kitting and dekitting is not possible, or assembling and disassembling means you are combining wheat powder, sugar, milk, and water, you are combining. So at any point of time, I cannot separate these things. I cannot separate. So once it is combined, you cannot separate. Once it is combined, you cannot separate. Otherwise, this is one type of process manufacturing. Another one also available. If it is separated, you cannot combine. If it is separated, you cannot combine. What is the best example for separated and combined? Means raw cotton. The farmers, they will grow raw cotton. This is raw cotton. Okay, this raw cotton, once it is separated from this one, if it is separated cotton and cotton seeds, then you cannot combine. So from the raw cotton, what they will do, they will separate cotton and cotton seeds. From cotton seeds, they will separate like cotton oil and some chemical. So this will be keep on separating, and you are not going to combine. So that kind of industries, they will use process manufacturing. So if it is possible, kitting and dekitting or assembling and disassembling, then that industry is discrete manufacturing, the manufacturing industry. If it is separated, you cannot combine, or if you combine, you cannot separate it. That kind of process is, that kind of manufacturing industry is process manufacturing. So these two are available in the system. Next, lean manufacturing. Lean manufacturing means Kanban. Lean manufacturing means Kanban. What is the best example? Laptop manufacturing companies. Laptops. So what is this means, laptops? Actually, laptops, whenever there is a bulk order received, suppose the order will be received like in the laptop, like 16 GB RAM, 1 TB hard disk, and like processor, whatever it may be. Okay, third generation or fifth generation or seventh generation, something. Okay, so I can make laptops readily available, but suppose I made like 8 GB RAM with 1 TB hard disk with the fifth generation RAM. Later, I have received not for like 1 TB, I want 2 TB hard disk, or some order received 500 MB, 500 GB hard disk only enough, or RAM is I want 16 GB RAM instead of 12 GB RAM, or 8 GB RAM. So these combinations will be vary from order to order. So I will make sure all the material is available in my company, and as soon as I have received an order, I will combine all these things. I will do minimum kind of testing. This 4 GB RAM, 8 GB RAM, 12 GB, 4 GB RAM and 8 GB RAM will be readily available. If I have received an order, then like suppose 12 GB RAM order I have received, then I will take one slot 8 GB RAM, one slot 4 GB RAM. I will fit it into the laptop, and whether I have received 500 GB hard disk or 1 TB hard disk or 2 TB hard disk, and whether it is fifth generation RAM or seventh generation, based on the requirement, I will combine all these things and I will try to deliver this material as soon as possible with minimum cost. As soon as possible with minimum cost effective. So that is lean manufacturing. That is lean manufacturing. Because your company is a manufacturing company, laptop manufacturing company, but you are not going to make it readily available. The reason behind the like a user or orders for which combination they are going to request, I don't know. So I will make it readily available and I will assemble it immediately, and I will keep maintenance like minimum stock for the finished goods. For the finished goods, I am keeping minimum stock. As soon as if I received, I'm combining all these things. I will finish it this uh, like making a material, the finished good material, and I will dispatch to the customer in a short span of time and with minimum cost affecting. That is lean manufacturing. Understood? High level inputs. Any doubts in this? All these three. Any questions, please? Discrete manufacturing, process manufacturing, lean manufacturing. All these three manufacturing processes available in the system. That is module called production control. The module is production control. In this production control, all these things are available. Any questions, please? Anyone? Are you able to follow me what I have informed in the from last 10 minutes, 15 minutes? I hope it is clear. So where it is available means in the system, production control, collapse all, production orders, all production orders. Okay, you can click on new production order. New production order means discrete manufacturing. New batch order means process manufacturing. Here, if you are clicking on new production order, means it is discrete manufacturing. D0003, suppose I'm selecting item. Okay, so for this item, BOM number and root number is mandatory. So it is filling. 1 second. D003, as soon as I have selected item, it was mapped with BOM number and root number. So for the production process, we have already learned BOM, bill of material. I have explained already in detail. Now we need to have a root, bill of material plus root. Root means sequence of operations. Sequence of operations. What is the next action? Next action. That is sequence of operations. In this root, you will have resources is most important. Here, resource means it may be employee, maybe mission, maybe a tool, maybe location, etc. Here many people will think like resource means only employee. So this meaning resource means maybe employee, maybe mission, maybe tool. Suppose if you want to fit a car tire, I need tools properly. If I don't have tool, I cannot fit with my hand. So tool is also high important. Okay, if you want to do the painting, paint brush is important. Like that, there are many things it is there. So bill of material, we understood like how to do it, how to do assembling and disassembling. I have explained already. Now, route is most important if you want to understand production process. The route. Route means sequence of operations. To execute the sequence of operations, we need route. Suppose if you want to make iron chairs, first we will purchase iron sheets and we will cut the iron sheet. That is, cutting is the first operation, and then you are soldering those pieces, and it is one operation. And then painting is another operation, or like there are many operations. Those operations are called route. In that, whenever you want to execute that operations, I need resources. So whenever if you want to do production order means the item you are selecting, this is called finished goods. You are selecting finished goods. For that item, whatever the bill of material is configured and the route is configured, it will show you. Okay, so while doing item creation, product information management, give me a second. Product information management, released products, D003. This is already exist. Of course, I have shown you one example pen. It will not be exist. That is, you need to create. Pen I have explained, and mobile also have explained. Now D003 is by default, it is available. If you go here, engineer tab, then it is manufacturing related. Plan means planning, and project means it is project accounting, project management and accounting module. Commerce means retail. Okay, in the item master, so product is product related information. Purchase tab means purchasing related topics. Sell means sales related topics. Manage inventory means internally how to manage inventory. It is part of inventory management module. Engineer tab means manufacturing related topics. Planning means it is master planning. I will discuss with you in maybe today or tomorrow, master planning. Next, project means it is managed projects means project management accounting related topics. Managed cost is internal. It is here only. Cost management is one module that related that information. Commerce means it is retail. So all modules are majority modules are included here in the item master. Now engineer tab means production related. In this BYM versions, which we have learned already, this BYM versions. So just I'm showing you how it is configured by Microsoft D003. You will find BYM version. This is the screen we are here. BYM version. Next one is go to bill of materials and maintain BYM. Click on bill of materials. Then it will show you another screen. It is looks like the same, but that is another screen, bill of materials. Look at this one, bill of materials. Here line details. This we have already discussed. Now I'm just closing this BYM. We understood how to create these things, how to approve and everything we learned already. So I'm closing this one. Next, on top of this one, if you want to do production process, one more important topic is route or route. view, route, or root, whatever the way you want pronounce, you can pronounce root. Root has sequence of operations, assembly, testing, and test operations, and then packing. These are the sequence steps. In this, whenever you are doing these things, you have to have in this setup, you need to map runtime capacity category, resource, and runtime category is most important. Resource and runtime category. So for this resources, what is the operations he is doing, it will be there showing. So if you want to understand production in detail, so the major part for you is this route. You need to understand the major role is route, how to create, and those things you need to understand. So a route has operations, sequence of operations, and inside operations you will find runtime category setup and then cost. So there are many things, important areas. I'm just giving you information. Okay, so I will show you how, where it is available, the route directly in few minutes. So production order, whenever you are creating bill of material, and the route is important. Along with this one, for finance impact, you need to understand ledger setup. Here in this we have item and category, item and resource, and production groups. There are 3 steps. So the ledger accounts, from where it is capturing, that is from here. Okay, click OK, create. Now let me take a duplicate and let me show you the route from where it is available. Duplicate. Just high level inputs only I'm going to provide for this manufacturing process. So route is available in the production control, collapse all, setup, routes. Here it is resources available. 1 second. Give me a minute. Here in this you can find all routes. Let me show you routes. The route master. In this you can click. If you click on this route master, route number or route whatever it may be. So here you can click on route details. So this is the sequence of operations: assembly, testing, and test operation, packing. So for assembly, in the setup you will find the assembly runtime is important. Next, resources you need to map. So in this we have, one is operation scheduling, next one is job scheduling. What are the functions here? So resource will have here, you can click on this one, and it will show you the resource capability kind of thing. Okay, so first thing is like the route is important. Second one is resources. So here if you go to resources, in the setup, resources, So this is resource. While creating resource, look at this one. As I told you, the type is resource type, may not be a resource, only employee. Here vendor is there, human resource, mission, tool, location, resource group, facility. There are many things. So resource means may not be not only employee, it may be. HR means here from HR module, it will be linked with employee. Okay, so now let us continue this production order, how to do it. So production order is created just now. Production order is created. So what is the sequence steps of production order? Next one is estimate. Next one is estimate. Click OK.
Such
Yes, please.
resources also resources also external labor also, not only the employees. In
So,
case the labor is coming outside, how to add?
so if it is, there are two things. Labor means if you are giving outsourcing, then it is a vendor. Service, outsourcing. If it is internal, then it is a employee only. In that information is classified in the HR module. In the HR module, we have two types of employees.
Okay.
Two types of employee. One is employee, another one is contract employee. So if it is a contract employee, the labor, whatever it is there, contract employee, then payroll will not be processed by this company. It will be given some amount to the payroll company, like whoever is maintaining, that will be given. If it is a salary is processed in my company and all the benefits I'm giving from employee, this is a permanent employee. And I think I hope you are looking at this one. Am I right? Contract labors.
Okay. But suppose, for example, a particular operation, painting operation, we need to take an apartment, a big apartment is a project. One of the operation is painting. I need 10 labor for the painting. And also based on their skill set, we will have a labor rates will be there. And also male labor and female labor also there will be distinguished in the labor charges.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
once when we making a particular product, labor resources cost also need to include in the final product.
Yes,
In
yes.
such case, how we will there will be across the India also there will be labor chart will be also there. To
Yes.
we take the labor charges according to the Indian Labor Commission approved labor chart man house. So how
Yes,
it
yes.
will be? Is it possible in?
So yeah. So in this case, in your case, whatever you have explained, so the person,
Yeah.
contract employee is coming to your company and he is working. Am I right? So for that, like salary related, whatever it is there per hour or per day, whatever the charges, that will be part of HR. That is a part of HR. Okay, and then like
Okay.
this resource capabilities and everything I have just now shown, like what are the capabilities. If you go here, root,
Okay.
it is there already. Okay, so it will be handled in the system. Yes, everything is available. So if it is employee is coming to your company, then it should be created as a contract employee in the system, in the human resource module. Contract employee, everything
Okay.
can be configured in the human resources. Okay,
Okay.
if in case
Okay.
this painting I'm giving external outsourcing, means suppose the same example painting, in a month I need only 2 days. I don't want for the
Okay.
entire month, only 2 days I want. So for that, if I'm keeping employee, it will be waste of my money. I don't want to keep an employee for the painting, because painting is required for only two days in a month. Then in that case, I can do outsourcing. If you are going to do outsourcing, then it is a employee is a type of vendor. sorry, resource is a type is vendor. Got it?
Okay. Okay.
I hope it is clear. So any more questions, please, anyone? Fine. So let us understand discrete manufacturing. Shiva, can you please don't mind, can you mute yourself?
Okay.
Fine. So now production order we have created. It is created. Now estimated. Once it is estimated, Next one is release. Click on release. Okay. So initially estimated means the planning will be executed. Estimate means jobs will be created. The jobs will be created. Means what is the task should be executed by each and every employee, contract employee or permanent employee. Their tasks will be created automatically if you are doing release order. Okay, fine. Once it is released, what happened? It will create jobs. It will create jobs like each and every employee. What is the task should be executed? This is the first one is the 6 sequence steps. Whatever the operations are there, that first operation. In this operation, it will be executed by a resource 1211. This resource. Next resource, next process, the resource, next process, the resource, next process, the resource. 4 operations are there, sequence steps, that is released to each and every employee. It will be intimated to corresponding employees. Once it is done, then click on start. Start means the raw material, required raw material will be created, will be brought from the actual warehouse to your warehouse. The actual warehouse to your warehouse means, suppose if it is a big warehouse, give me a second. Okay, let me open this warehouse. Okay, otherwise I will try a diagram. Give me a minute. Let me show you from here, otherwise from old one. Just I'm taking here for better understanding. Suppose this is a big warehouse, this is a big site, and material is here and manufacturing is happening here. Suppose then the material will be moved from here to here. That is release. Start. What happens? The raw material will be consumed. The raw material will be consumed, and finished goods should be created. For that, instead of finished goods, work in progress will be updated. With this one, start. What happens? Start means raw material will be consumed. Means On hand inventory from the raw material will be decreased. On hand inventory for raw material will be decreased. On hand inventory for raw material will be decreased if you click on start. And if you click on release, batch jobs will be created. Jobs will be created. Okay, give me a second. Okay, fine. Jobs will be created in this one release. Start means on hand inventory will be decreased. So now let me go back to this application. Give me a second. So here, if you go to view, in this, if you go to journals, then picking list root card will be updated. So if you go to picking list, okay, fine. So in this, if you go to line details inside, the raw material, whatever it is required, it was consumed. M001, M002, M003, 4, 7 was consumed. Next one is close. Let me close. This is picking list journal. Next one is a root card is created. Root card is created. The journal, root journal is created and posted. So what is the operations with the root? Now jobs should be executed. So next one is job card. Next one is job card. So this is the actual operations should be executed. This one actually it is not showing here. So this job should be completed. So where it is available means if you go to the production order, in the very first here, production details, jobs are created by system. Like now the actual task should be executed by operators. The production operators, they need to execute this one, production operation. Okay, so for this it is start time, end time, everything is available. From where they will execute means in real time scenario, they need to go to manufacturing execution. So job card device, they will scan their number, they will enter this number and they will click on login inside. I don't know what is the numbers, so maybe let me try with 101 something. Okay, so otherwise I will verify this personal numbers inside. In HR it will be there. Okay, so you can enter the number, it will be opened and the corresponding people need to execute their process. This is actual task. So they may have scanning their cards, they can scan that card and they can do starting their actual actions. Actual work will be done by those people. So once the jobs are completed, once the job activity is completed, then next step is report as finished. RAF, they will use the word RAF, manufacturing people, but report as finished. What it will do, report as finished means, what it will do, so work in progress, like here, if you click on report as finished, then finished goods on hand inventory will be increased. finished goods on hand inventory will be increased if you update report as finished. In this, while doing this one, it is must it is must you need to finish jobs. So as I told you, job you need to finish means operators need to do. So at present I can't do that one. So what I'm doing, accept errors. If I'm not selecting accept error, if I'm clicking OK, it will throw error message, jobs are finished, not finished. The jobs are not finished. So I'm getting error message. If you look at this one, job has been not finished. Like 4 jobs should be finished by actual labor, the workers, whoever is doing, those people need to finish it. It was not completed. That is actual job. Now I don't have those continuation processes. So as a workaround, what I'm doing, I'm clicking on report as finished. This is not the actual process. In real-time scenario, the production consultants need to execute that batch job, that their jobs they need to complete. Now for temporarily, I'm clicking on accept errors. With errors, I'm proceeding. So the job should be completed by production operators. Now completed. Once it is completed means D003 items will be increased one quantity. Next, end. End means it is financial postings. Click OK. Now end means financial postings. So first one is estimate. Estimate. In this, cost of the material will be updated. Cost of the material will be updated. What it means? So if you go to manage costs, in this you can see view calculation details. So these are the material cost. First M001, M002, M003, M004, M007 material cost, and through process operation 4 operations are there. With that operations, it is calculated $1.95 to $2, $0.8, $0.45, $0.47. This is indirect cost through process, because people are doing some action like cutting or processing or packing, all those things. And indirect costs like electricity, machinery, surcharges, these all charges. Altogether it is the amount is 168.74 is my cost price. Material cost and resource cost, and then indirect cost. Indirect cost means suppose I'm using electricity, for that there is a charges. I'm using machinery, there is a charges. All those things are indirect charges. Machine depreciation and internal logistics and indirect labor cost. Altogether it is these things, total amount is this one. So that will be calculated during the estimation. During the estimation, this will be calculated. So estimate, release, start, report as finished, end. This is discrete manufacturing. This is discrete manufacturing. Okay. Any doubt in this? Anyone has any concerns? So in this process, while doing this one, if you are getting some errors and kind of thing, please don't come to me. As I told you, like this is not our topic at all. It is not part of training, but for understanding purpose, I'm just explaining. So you need to work with, because why I'm telling this one, you have disturbed a lot inside, and you are asking me like it was disturbed this one, it was, I'm getting this error, that error. I cannot answer that one because this is not a course content. Just for understanding purpose, I have given information. Tomorrow also I will show you the same production process once again for better understanding. But if you do something, if you are disturbed some like resource or routes you have disturbed, and something you have changed some for trial purpose, and you are modified, and then you are asking like this is not happening, that is not happening, I cannot answer those questions because this is not our course content. But for understanding purpose only I have provided this information. Tomorrow once again I will show you once again this production order process. I will give you some more inputs about this production process. Okay. Now actually in the group I'm very happy, many people are trying, and they are getting some errors and they are posting. So Akanksha, can I see your error message? Can I make you presenter? Akanksha, can I make you presenter?
Yes, sir. You're talking about the one I have done just now?
Yes. Yeah, exactly.
Uh,
So is your system is available with you?
yes, sir, but I'm
Hmm.
okay. Uh,
Numbers could not be generated because the number sequence reference is missing. Ensure that all the number sequences are set to empty. So what exactly you are doing this one? Production order, huh?
yes, sir, the one you are doing just now.
Okay. So what is the action you are doing?
Uh,
So you have created production order D003, and in
yes.
which action it was start?
When you asked me to release, I released, and after
Hmm.
that job scheduling is not done, sir.
Okay, fine. So most probably this is, you can try to go to, this may be number sequence related issue. So go to setup,
Okay,
production control parameters,
okay,
production control parameters, verify parallelly. So number sequence is one tab, and maybe in one of these here number sequences are not configured. Then right click, view details, and click on generate button.
uh, sir, I
Hmm.
I got till number sequence after that.
So right click and view details,
Okay, right click, view details.
and click on generate button. Generate button, and it will take some time. Next, finish. Okay. So try to execute that one. Next,
Okay, sir.
Okay, it will take some time for you. No problem. You can try. If it is resolved, that is fine.
Okay.
90% it will be resolved. Okay. So if it is small things, I will try to help you on that one. If it is any small mistakes, but if it is a big mistakes, I cannot verify this entire production process. Okay, it will be leads to another process. So uh, like if it is small things, I can give you clarifications, but if it is a bigger one, I cannot explain this topic completely, but you can try now. Okay. And some more pings, there are many pings, like I have not gone through entire thing. Venkatesh, Magesh, I think he is helping. Any questions yesterday topic? Like I mean to say, there are so much chart, I have not gone through entire thing, but any errors, anyone has any problems, please let me know. Yesterday and day before yesterday, there is a lot of chart discussions. Is it cleared, or still do you have anyone has any problem? Venkatesh
Yes,
or Akansha? Yeah.
only yeah, yesterday it was only me and Venkatesh, and Magesh was helping me actually.
So is it clear, or still do you have any problems?
No, it's cleared, sir.
Okay, it's clear. Fine. That's good. Fine. So, any more questions, please? Any more questions? Today, whatever we have discussed. Of course, this is the first time you are listening this production order process. And one more thing. So, Shiva, you have asked about costing. Okay, in this, actually, I have shown you like cost, direct cost, indirect cost. All those things can be configured in the cost management is a module. Cost management is a module. In this costing sheets, one of the important topic, costing sheets. So here we can configure the costing sheet. This is material cost. Next one is indirect cost, also it will be there inside costing group available, that is material process cost, and then indirect cost. This is overhead cost. So whenever we are doing this one, let me show you production order process. So let me go to production order, production control, production orders. So if you select this production order, if you go to the manage costs and then view calculations, so here it is available. There is one is material cost, item material cost. Next one is process, means root operations cost, and then it is indirect cost. Those things will be configured in the costing sheet. In the costing sheet, it is material cost, and then here it is direct cost, labor cost. This is processing of expenses, packing, assembling, polishing, quality, cutting, and everything, the processes. This is process cost. And the last three is overhead cost. It is indirect cost. Mission depreciation or electricity or anything, those things can be configured here. So the cost of the material is three parts. One is material cost, one is process cost, manufacturing cost, another one is indirect cost or overhead cost. Those can be configured in the costing sheet. It is available in the cost management module, last ledger integration policies setups, costing sheet. Here it will be there. So if you want to understand manufacturing, you need to understand discrete manufacturing, process manufacturing, lean manufacturing. All these three are part of production control. Next, master planning, and then cost management. These two are two more modules, master planning and cost management. And asset management is introduced recently. So discrete manufacturing, process manufacturing, lean manufacturing, all these three are production control. See, module called production control. And another module is master planning. Another module is cost management. These all are part of AX 2012 also, the previous version. Up to this one, it is available. Next, newly introduced in D365, asset management. Asset management is introduced newly in D365. This is maintenance job, mission maintenance jobs related. One module is introduced. This is related to asset management, D365 only. This module is introduced in D365 only. So all these modules together is manufacturing. Okay, so finance means finance, and then project management and accounting. These two are part of finance. And SCM means trade and logistics, manufacturing, and WMS TMS. And retail is another module. And this is system administration is a technical task, tech, and this is HR and payroll. Okay, fine. Any more questions? Quick questions, please. Any more quick questions? So if nothing, then we can wind up the session now. We'll connect once again tomorrow morning, same time, 6 a.m. IST. See you all. Bye. So please join, whoever is joining for finance, please join with a new link. Already shared new link. Let us join in finance session. See you all. Bye.